Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning savvy, welcome to another video, and if you are new here, hopefully you enjoy the video, you like what you see, you smash the subscribe button, and you join the Yay gang, the Yay family. Okay, so since it's the month of love, I thought I'd have like a cute little love slash relationship related Q&A. It's just gonna be like 8 questions. I asked my friends to send me these questions because I didn't want to like think of something myself or whatever. So I asked my friends to send me some questions because I did think of this last minute, so I didn't get a chance to like put it on IG or something. And yeah, here we are. I'm gonna go straight into the first question. So the first question, I'm sure you've seen this one around. It's a pretty common question. It says list the following in order of importance. Number 1, money. Number 2, sex. Sex. Number 3, loyalty. And number 4, looks. So like I'm assuming by sex, it's like how big the package is, how well they deliver, all of that. I would say loyalty is number 1 and looks is number 4. Okay, loyalty number 1, looks number 4. I'd say the da-dun is like number 2, because like if we're not sexually compatible, I do not think we're gonna go far. Like it has to pop, you know, it has to pop. So that's number 2. So 1, loyalty. Number 2, the sex. Number 3 is money, and then number 4 is looks. Yeah, but don't look like a, you know, don't look like a mistake. Don't look like a mistake. Okay, second question. What's your ideal first date? So one of my friends actually said that like her ideal first date is like we must go drinking somewhere. She doesn't even want to eat, she just wants to drink, she wants to turn up. And I'm just like, that's so crazy. And I've also seen posts where Hans are saying, you know, a sit down dinner on a first date is boring, like let's go hiking, let's go on a drive, let's do this, and I'm just like, whoa. Personally, for me, like that's doing a lot. We mustn't forget that we live in South Africa and the femicide rate in this country is 3 times the global average, and men will literally kill you big tanda. So I don't think there's anything that would stop them from killing you when they don't even know you. So I don't think it's very safe to go on like a road trip or something like that on a first date. Like I'm not trying to do anything wild personally on a first date. I want like nice restaurant, sit down, eat dinner, have a glass of wine or a bottle of wine, and like let's get to know each other. I think that's my ideal first date. I really don't want anything like OTT for a first date because like I don't know you. I don't know you. And I'm extremely paranoid. I'm a very, very, very paranoid person. It's actually like amazing that I can live my life like a normal person because I'm very, very paranoid of literally everything. And I'm constantly thinking about like danger, danger, danger. It's just the way it is when you are a woman living in South Africa, I guess. But yeah, like personally, nah, nothing fancy. Take me to a restaurant, let's sit, eat, have a bottle of, and yeah, get to know each other. Question number 3. How do you know someone is the one for you? Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. My friends were really pulling through with like the questions get deeper and deeper as you go. But like, how do I know someone's the one for me? I don't know. I think it's a combination of things. Number 1, like if we're very compatible, like that for me if we're compatible, like that's already like a plus plus plus, because I get irritated very very easily, and like I don't know, like when I was still like dating whatever, in like varsity and stuff before I got into a relationship, um I always like it never went on for too long with a lot of the guys, because I just get annoyed very very easily. Like one or two things and I'm already like nah, like no. So if you're compatible with me and I can actually stand you, that's like wow, you're an anomaly. Like you are special. So that's number one. And number two, I won't name like the corny stuff like oh he respects me, he's loyal. Like those things are obvious. Number two, I think what I've discovered is that like I like to be in a relationship where I am not bored. I don't know how else to put it, but like the relationship mustn't go and go and go and then like get boring and like tedious, where it's just like the same old same old. Like I'm a very like adventurous person, and like I need it to be like exciting. So if you can keep me like excited and like we have fun together for like an extended period of time, that might be an indication that you're the one. Also like the sexual compatibility has to be there. Like you can't be the one if you're not throwing it down. Like you can't. It's just not gonna work. So yeah, I think that's what I can think of right now. But also like you don't really know until you know, isn't it? Like that's why we out here. That's why we are drilling and all of that. We try to find the one. We don't know what the fuck we looking for. We just know it's somewhere out there. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Question number 4. What is my love language? Okay. What I find very interesting is that a few years ago, maybe 2019, 2019ish, I took the love language test, and this is what it came up with. The result: number 1 was quality time, number 2 was acts of service, number 3 physical touch, number 4 words of affirmation, and number 5 was receiving gifts. And what's interesting to me is that I took the test again recently, like a few days ago, and the results are actually like different from what they were before. And I was like how, like I did not know that one's love language could change over time. But I think maybe as you get older, like you prioritize different things. I think that's probably what happened to me. Like my priorities back then are not the same as what they are now. So now, number 1 is acts of service. Number 2 is quality time. So previously, quality time was first and acts of service was second. So now they've swapped. Number 3 is receiving gifts, which used to be number 5. Number 4 is physical touch, which used to be number 3. That's so crazy. But I like physical touch. Okay, anyway. And then the last one is words of affirmation, which I'm not surprised by, at all, because I'm not a words person. Like I think I've mentioned this before on my channel, but like I'm not both. It's a good or bad thing, because like the negative can also be blocked out, but like things really don't impact me. Like if I'm not already thinking something, then I'm like, my opinion is not going to change because you said whatever you said. Like if you say, oh my god, you're so beautiful, but I feel like trash on that day, and I'm just like, ugh, I'm ugly AF, or like I'm crusty AF today, then I feel crusty AF. You calling me beautiful is not going to change that. Yeah, so I'm not surprised that words of affirmation is last on the list. Question number 6. What are your expectations for a relationship? I told y'all, homies came hard with these questions. Okay, so my expectations for a relationship, I think, kind of links to the other question I answered, which was how do you know that someone is the one? Expectations, Okay, obviously I expect you to be loyal. I expect you to be loyal. I expect you to put some respect on her name. Okay. Um, I expect you to throw down in the bedroom. I expect you to take me on dates and to surprise me with cute gifts every now and then. And to, like, I mean, I don't mind reciprocating that energy. Let's just have that chat quickly. Because, like, I don't want people thinking, okay, but what about you though? Like, yeah, no, even me, like, I will drop a coin on my man. Um, but, like, eh, if it starts to feel one-sided, then I'm gonna stop doing that. So like it's important for me to get that energy back and just be thoughtful, and like romantic and put effort into the relationship. I think that's what I expect. Like just put effort into the relationship. That's about it, in whatever way you can. And then if you're not the person for me, then you're not. If you are, then you are. Like it is what it is. But as long as you're putting in that effort, yeah, I guess that's basically my expectation. Okay, this is probably like the deepest one that I got from one of my friends, and I was like, goddamn. Okay, so he asks, what is your partner's love language? And do you think you love them according to those, or do you simply project your own love language? Yo, he came for me. What is my partner's love language? I think our number ones are the same in terms of acts of service being like, I think so. I think that's what he values the most. And I do love him according to that. I mean, it kind of works because it's both of our number one, so that's good. But like I do, like I try to, help out with certain things. Like I don't know, if he cooks, I'll wash the dishes, like, things like that. Like just to meet a nigga halfway. So I do think I do love him in accordance to his. I'm not just projecting my own. What I would say is his second. Words of affirmation, no. He's very much like me in that sense. Physical touch. Quality time. Receiving gifts. I think receiving gifts is most probably like bottom two for him. Like he's not too pressed about that. Which is great because I know money. It's great because I know money. But like, yeah, I think maybe physical touch would be his second, which I do a lot, and then quality time would be third. I only put it like third on the list because I know like he likes to spend a lot of time by himself. Not even for anything, but he just likes to be alone. Like it's just the way he is. But I also enjoy my moments of being alone. So like it helps. He goes back to his apartment and we just, get our time apart and then we come back together and it's all good, it's all Gucci. So to answer the question actually, yes I do try to love him in the love languages that are specific to him and not just project my own. Okay, second last question. If you won 10 million rand in the lottery, how much would you give your partner or like spend on your partner? Realistically speaking, maybe if it was later on in my life, like I'd be able to give him a larger portion of the money or whatever. But like as it stands, if I win 10M, he's just gonna have to I throw him a young side. I throw him a young side, but like my focus is so much on me at this point in my life that like I'd be like, oh, 10M, okay, cool, what can I do with this 10M in terms of like investing in property? That's the one thing that I really want. Pay off the rest of my car, like things like that. And then probably a small fraction of it would go towards like spending and blowing money. So like how much? I guess he would get spent on as like a side effect of me spending on myself, just like by being around me and like, you know, obviously I have 10M now. I'm just like, yes, let's go out, let's do this, you know, and I'll cover for him. But I don't know about like giving him money, like, million, like this 10M is actually, it's a lot of money, but it's not that much money, especially considering like I want to buy property and stuff. Like most probably a lot of it would be gone very quickly. So that's why I'm just like, the money short apartment, like for imali apartment, nah. I don't know about all that, but yeah, definitely spent on him, you know, buy him something cute, but obviously family first. So if my mom is straight, then we can start looking at indoor. And then last question, a cute little one. I wish I had thought about this before I started recording because now I'm gonna have to think. But the last question is, what is my favorite love song? Oh my gosh, I don't know. What's my favorite love song? There's just so many good love songs, because like love is just something that people like to write about. So the team. Let's just say I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston and keep it pushing, because child, if I'm gonna be thinking, I'm gonna be thinking forever and ever. There's just so many really good love songs. Yeah, I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. Only because it's iconic. That's the reason why I'm naming it F right now. Otherwise, I actually can't pick like a single favorite love song because there's just so many that are really good. I mean, About Best Parts by her and Daniel Caesar. Like, you know, there's just so many really good love songs. Anyway, we have come to the end of the video. Not even sure if I probably answered that last question, but child, I tried. There's a lot of love songs out there. I tried. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully your month of love has been great, has been splendid, has been filled with love. Hopefully you enjoyed your Valentine's Day and that you're gonna have a great February going forward. Thank you for watching.